1v1 is what we're talking about. The goalie, you guys, is at a huge disadvantage. So all of you guys that feel nervous, the goalie is the one that should be nervous. He has absolutely no idea what you're gonna do, and that's what we're gonna show you today. How to put the ball in the back of the net. Let's go. Let's start this conversation. 1v1s can be tricky at times, and you might miss one or two here and there, but once you understand all of the advantages you truly have, you'll be as calm as a Kansan on the first Wednesday during tornado season. So on to our first style. Keep it simple, strikers. Slotting the ball home is the most straightforward way to score, and these are your points to remember. When approaching the goalie, choose your spot immediately. We check the goalie with nothing more than a quick glance and think, where do we see the most space? How fast is he coming out? Goalies want to cut down our angles and put us under pressure. If you don't believe me, go watch how goalies mess with us on 1v1s on our goalie channel, GK GOLUREMI. Now, once we've got our goalie spotted, we want to look to slot the ball low and away or under the goalie with power. Hit the ball hard. It's tough for them to get down quickly because they're all 9 feet tall, and generally speaking, it's going to be tougher for you to go across your body. But it's possible, and we'll talk about that here in just a bit. But for now, just look to pass the ball out and away using the inside of your foot, and you should be all good. Now, there are going to be times when you want to be even more secure, and tapping the ball into an empty net is better than tapping it around a goalie. So knowing when and how to dribble a keeper is huge. Goalies have long arms, and when they dive, they can really cover a lot of ground, so remember not to telegraph your movements when approaching them. If you decide to do this, we cannot emphasize enough the importance of speed. The faster you move under control, the less chance they have to stop you. Throw a feint and hit the ball out almost immediately to the side of you, and prepare to take another quick touch before you shoot. As they commit to the ground, if you can beat them with that little touch, that is game over because they're down and you're not. And don't forget, with all of that speed and momentum, it's really tough for them to stop. So cutting back is an option if you're completely free of defenders. Now, we're not going to spend a whole lot of time on chipping because it deserves its own video, and we've actually made one already, so make sure to click right up there in the top right hand corner. But we can give you some key points that will make it easier for you to score. First, the short chip. We said it earlier, when goalies prepare to dive in 1v1 situations, they usually look to go down. What this means is that if you can trick them into going down and chip the ball up, you'll have an easy goal on your hands. So treat this like a shot fake. It's much easier to have the ball slightly out to the side at an angle rather than straight out in front of you. So get your toe under the ball and aim your chip for the back post and or away from the goalie's momentum like you see here. For chips and lobs further out, all you've got to do is spot if the keeper is too far off his line or if they're coming out to pressure you. A good rule of thumb would be to look to chip the keeper, especially if you spot him outside of the 6-yard box or close to the penalty spot. This one is a necessity, as you might think it's risky when it really isn't at all. The proper stance for a goalkeeper leaves them exposed, and you can capitalize on shooting right through their legs. Remember, you got to put a decent amount of pace on the shot, but if you do, it's likely that they won't be able to cut you off. Just ask our boy Pato on one of my favorite goals of all time.
Problems are solved, but my run through the money, the pressure be calling.
Now, it doesn't have to be in a situation like this. More often than not, it might be the only option you have. If you're pushed too far wide and you're under pressure, trying to go around or over the goalie just isn't possible, which is why you can keep your shot low and hard and simply aim right between his legs. If you're a technical player, this shouldn't be too hard, and remember, you can surprise him by just toe poking the ball straight through his legs as well. The greatest of all our styles today, just go full GOLUREMI on him. It's rare when it happens, but it will nonetheless happen to a striker from time to time. You're going to find yourself with time and space and nothing but you and the goalie. And as the goalie comes out to pressure you, you are free to use every skill and trick in the book to make them look stupid. Cuts and shot fakes are your friend here. Make sure as much as you can to act as if you're shooting so they go to ground. That is what gives you the advantage. Only you know when you'll actually shoot. They just have to guess. So use your step overs and explode out, and then cut and look to explode out again. Have fun with it, but in the end, make sure you put the ball in the back of the net and go celebrate. All right, guys, that's the vid. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, check out our Instagram, Snapchat, and all the rest, and we will see you guys. We will see you later. Peace.
Run and kick and flick and go the distance. Outside the box, not afraid to be different. Listen, it's Will John going long, trying to be rich. Hard work pays off.